We're back with Pokemon. It's been a while for us, but I think I remember what I was doing. So I ended up in this route. Now I'm gonna try to. There's another. We ended with Ho-Oh showing up.
Yeet.
And there's actually one other cool Pokemon in here, but it does seem like it's sort of rare. So I'm gonna give it like 5 encounters. Okay, there's another Ho-Oh.
Yeet. Were you trying to catch this?
No. There's like, statistically, it is such an incredibly low chance of it ever happening.
Oh yeah, you'll need like an Ultra Ball at least.
What was my speed up button? I thought it was L1.
Rip.
Oh. I guess it got demapped.
Go, Quillfish!
Alright, 2 more encounters and I'll just tell you what it is. Alright, here we go. This is it. I can feel it.
Is it a Quillfish?
Yeah.
It traced your water absorb.
Yeah, apparently Aaron has water absorb, which is pretty cool, despite literally nothing ever using water. Alright, 1 more encounter after this. Because it does seem like it's a pretty rare, I would say like 1 in... Thanks for having Shadow Tag, you piece of garbage.
What's the point?
It's nice for... In fact, trapping moves, in terms of competitive play, are completely broken. I think,
oh, okay, that makes sense.
Dang it.
Wait, if you had that and like an Abra tried to teleport, it couldn't leave or whatever?
I don't know about teleporting. I don't know about like moves that do specifically that. But in regular battles, you can't switch out. I'm just not sure.
Oh, I meant like, can wild Pokemon run away from you?
Well, if an Abra uses teleport, I don't know.
That's different then, yeah. Do other Pokemon run away? I kind of forget.
Oh, cool. 1-hit kill.
Oh, cool.
Some wild Pokemon do. Like the roaming legendaries, like in Gen 2, the 3 legendary dogs.
Oh, the dogs,
do.
yeah. Bum, bum, bum. Is there like a single Pokemon that's like the hardest to catch? Like of one that's actually able to be catched that has like the lowest like catch rate?
I would say it's probably Arceus, which is a Gen 4 Pokemon. And Arceus is apparently the god of all Pokemon.
Is it one of them that's on the covers of the Pearl Diamond game?
No, it's like a 4-legged white thing.
I'm looking it up. Arceus.
Yeah, Arceus. It's an okay design. Gen 4 legendaries are really weird. Like, they really... like.
Oh, I've seen this.
Yeah, they really power crept themselves in Gen 4. So you have... The box legendaries are Palkia's the god of space and dimensions, probably. Dialga's the god of time. Giratina's the god of dimensions. So I guess that's different. Space and dimensions are different. Then Arceus is the god of all Pokemon. And where do you go from there? And ever since then, they really haven't done too much.
You know, that reminds me of, because I've been watching Dragon Ball Super... And I just got to the part where they introduced the Supreme of all 12 universes thing. And clearly, I guess Dragon Ball Super is one of those things where, like, that is the last thing they ever want to do for Dragon Ball. Because after you're like, hey, there's multiple universes, and there's 12 universes, and also, here's the thing that's the biggest thing over it. How do you go more than that? Unless you're like, oh, there's the past. Or the past or the future, I guess. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
And,
I'm the god of the past.
I think that arc's called the Tournament of Power. It might be called something different. But yeah, the stakes are... They couldn't get any higher at the end of Dragon Ball Super.
Yeah, which it's fine if that's where you're, like, ending. Which, I don't know. I'm only, like, 40 episodes out of, like, 140 in. But, like, I was like, dang. Like, they did a good job of always being, like... Okay, here's King Kai and King Yama. They're the highest. And then it's like, no. Here's the other Kais. They're better. And here's the Supreme Kai and the Elder Kai. And you're like, okay. And here's Beerus and the other gods. And you're like, oh, they're the biggest.
Yeah. And unfortunately, they added Beerus and especially Whis as to be, like, figures that are always more powerful than Goku. But, like, when they're ever in a scene... with Goku, and they're like, I don't know, Goku's fighting for his life, and you just know that Whis is there, and you're like, oh, all the tension's deflated, because this god could just destroy this enemy in one blow, but he just chooses not to. Yeah.
And they mention that a lot, where they're just like, oh, it's funny, you know, like, that's their thing. They're like, I don't care.
Yeah, they do as funny. I don't know. I understand what they're trying to do, like, not make Goku god of all creation, but I don't know.
He was at the end of Dragon Ball GT. I think he, like, ascends to be the god dragon or something, if I remember correctly.
He, like, becomes Shenron or something weird.
Yeah.
I kind of like the ending of GT. I mean, like the super long time skip, they, like, skip 80 years.
But I like Dragon Ball Super. It's pretty enjoyable so far.
Yeah, it's alright.
I like Vegeta. He's El Funio. I like, dang, what's the guy's name? The guy who was supposed to be the strongest, but then it was in the 7th universe, but then he was, it was like a farce by Beerus.
Yeah, I don't know what his name is. The little skinny yellow guy.
Monka S. It's something like that. Get those Monka S in chats, bros!
No Monka S on YouTube.
That feels...
should have been Twitch streamers.
Yeah.
And gotten 0 viewers.
No. I mean, Nick gets viewers.
Yeah.
And he sits there in silence the whole time.
Okay, so SSN, to anyone that's familiar with it, you go through 1,000,000 rooms and fight 1,000,000,000 trainers. So, I already did that, so we don't have to watch it.
Nice.
I'm not going to do this too much.
Wait, in the original one, you don't have to fight any of the trainers.
You don't have to, but I did find some good items.
Oh, okay.
And it's worth it just for the experience alone. So, one of the items I did get is, okay, so got Leftovers, which I don't know if I'm going to use it, but Leftovers is one of the best held items in the game. It gives you like a 5 or 10% heal every turn. I also found one of the best TMs in the game, which is Spore. Spore is a 100% sleep move, so I'm saving that for something good. And then also, another held item I have on my primary Pokemon is Amulet Coin, which doubles all money you get. So that's nice. But yeah. Where do I go from here? Okay. And I don't remember fighting anything that was especially amazing, so really was not worth showing. But I did save the Gary encounter.
Yeet.
Or the Jod encounter. Or Todd.
The Todd. Hey, it's Todd!
Whoa, he's a Slack King.
Does he have different Pokemon every time?
I'm not sure.
That'd be interesting.
It's faster than me.
I can't...
Oh crap, the Slack Off's not going to have that ability that makes it only move once every other turn.
I can't wait to see, when you fight him in the Elite Four and his 6 Pokemon are like, go! Kakuna! It's like gonna be so silly.
Persian's pretty, in character for him, I guess. I don't think he ever had a Persian.
Why would Meowth be able to... No, I guess it's only that one Meowth that was able to talk, huh? In the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Every other Meowth can. I was like, why would you evolve Meowth to Persian and then lose the ability to talk? Unless you were annoyed with Meowth talking. Did they ever... I feel like they explained the reason why that particular one can talk.
Yeah, it's like he was just in an environment... I guess he was, like, poor. I'm pretty sure I remember this Todd having Regirock, so I think it's... Alright, Dynamic Punch. Hit. Hit. Hit.
Is that a one-hit KO?
It's not a one-hit KO, but I think it's only 50%. Oh, that's bad. Hit. Dynamic Punch is only 50% chance of it hitting. Oh, cool.
Wow!
But it guarantees confusion.
Really glad that he took away half his HP to be able to take 7 from you.
Yeah, I think Lick is a ghost move, which is based off his special stat, so the Belly Drum didn't matter at all.
Cool. That's definitely the...
No.
Oh, that sucks. That's wait, is this paralyzed and may not be able to move? Isn't it in the original game isn't paralyzed, you're just paralyzed?
No.
Okay. I was just playing it like a week ago, and of course I forget. Bang. Just do it. Just sludge bomb him.
I don't even think I would have actually died, but whatever.
See ya.
I think most of my Pokemon are pretty close to evolving as well. I think Tentacool evolves at level 30, and Aaron evolves at level 32, and I'm pretty sure I left him at level 31.
I would be curious to see if, say if you saved before the battle in which it evolved, if you saw what it evolved to, reset, and then the next time it evolved something to something different.
No, I'm pretty sure it's static. Like, when you randomize the ROM, everything's preset.
Okay. That makes sense, because otherwise I was like, that would be so much to keep up with.
It's a captain. We rubbed his back.
This hidden machine.
Thanks, buddy.
Why not go to this place that's right outside and use it? Huh?
Yeah, you know that gym that you passed that has a tree in front of it? You should probably use it there, buddy.
Why not use it right outside? Nice. Would you like to take a short rest? Get it?
I get it.
I'm trying to understand, but I'm just not personally.
Look at that boat. I want to be on the SSN.
Shoot, shoot.
What a comfy track.
Go find Mew.
Okay.
You don't have the bike yet. No, you don't get the bike yet, quite yet.
Yeah, I go back to Cerulean and then trade for it. Alright, I think I set it so all Pokemon can learn everything, which will be nice. Lapras will be my dedicated Asian slave.
Lapras actually is one of the better ones, right? Because it can do Surf and Strength, I think?
I think so, yeah.
What the? Is that what it normally looks like?
Yeah.
Hey, dummy, here's a disc on your head. Dude, are you ready for the random switches? Oh my god, that's such an improvement. The original one, how you have to open up the menu every time you want to use cut or whatever, it sucks.
The original game is just so awkward in so many ways.
It probably took me 15 minutes one day to do this frickin' thing because you know how you have to choose the one right next to it? I would always choose wrong. I would have like 3 choices.
15 minutes? I mean, you might get like screwed for like 5 minutes.
No, dude, I got screwed. I've got screwed probably 7 or 8 times. Where I would be like, alright, it's either left or right, and I would choose left and it wouldn't be it, and I was like, cool. I think in the speedrun you can get the RNG so you know where it is. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, it's gonna... Wait. Is it gonna die, or is it gonna get Leech Seed first? It got Leech Seed first. It sucks. Alright, hit.
See a Tentacool.
Soul Rock.
Is that a legendary?
No. It is Rock type, which I want to hit with a Dynamic Punch, but you shouldn't use Outrage.
This is an Outrage.
Yeah. Oh, it's not? It's not Rock? I must be wrong about that. It must be normal type.
Wait, but aren't all types random, or no?
No, not this. It's an option that you can do, but...
That's too much, dude. I want everything, every single second to be random. I want you to be able to get into trainer encounters when you're just randomly walking around. How else could you make it? Your Pokemon die of old age randomly.
It'd be cool if they just like randomly generated Pokemon names and like sprites. Just make up garbage.
They just all look like missing no at that point. Hi, 7W3 exclamation point.
Oh god.
Whoa.
No, don't stack double teams, dude. I thought Air Cutter was going to do more because I don't have a lot of HP, so Eruption I don't think it's going to do too much either. Okay, I'm just wrong about that. I guess Eruption just naturally is so much stronger anyway. And I guess his Tentacle does have Drought.
Wait, you said last time, but what does the Sunlight is strong mean? It
means that Fire-type moves are boosted by some amount. I think it's 50%, but it might be less.
And is that yours? Is that your move?
Yeah.
Ah.
That's why I wanted to train his Tentacle, because Drought is a really good ability. But I'm pretty sure when it evolves, it doesn't have it anymore. So it could turn completely useless.
I'm this guy. Rich Girl Joe!
He is rich looking.
Yes. Yes, quite.
So Gengar is Ghost Poison, so I think Sludge Bombs. I think Eruption will do more.
Eruption, you say?
No, dude.
Remember that song Eruption by Van Halen? Remember that song? Where he plays guitar?
This is just the bulkiest Gengar of all time. Yeah, I do know Van Halen. You know how they have 2 songs?
Dun, 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 dun. I remember that song.
I'm glad I switched to Absol, because if I switched to Aron, I probably would have got one shot.
See ya. Aw.
Yeah, this Absol is still easily my best Pokemon, but I don't want to use it because it's boring, and it doesn't evolve.
I mean, you have to get 60 Pokemon anyway, so... Ooh, baby.
Explosion? That's weird. I mean, it's a good move, kind of. It's better than Dragon Rage, I guess.
Doesn't explode... Oh, it only inflicts 40 HP. I thought it kills you.
No, Explosion does kill you, but see, it has a power of 250. And I think Gen 3, it also halves defense of whoever is targeted, so it's actually even stronger than what it says. So, yeah, maybe. Could be good.
I mean, yeah, if there's a really strong Pokemon and you just want to out it. Hey, it's our LPs, get it?
Alright. RNG me, baby! Yeah!
See, I was gonna say left. So that is definitely shows it.
Alright, let's try to get Aron to level 32 this fight. I think it would be fitting. Dump. Bum, bum. Leader Veronica. Why is his name... I guess all the names are just random.
Oh man, a Spearow?
Scary. Problem with using this Aron is anything that uses a fighting move, I'm gonna die in one hit. Ooh.
See ya, Ursa, or... Was that Ursa King or Ursa Ring?
Ursa Ring, yeah.
Ursa Ring.
Wow, that's real.
Cool.
Dang.
Why is it that, like, all the,
yeah,
gym leaders so far have been so lame?
Oh, it wasn't even enough to get level 32. That's so disappointing.
Oh, man. Do you remember in the show where, I think it's Sabrina, like, BTFO'd Ash so bad? Like, I specifically remember that episode. Like, of course it's a show, so it's never easy. Like, even facing off against Brock, it's like, oh, we have to overcome these trials and whatever. But I remember Sabrina just, like...
I also remember
Sabrina's the long-haired one, right?
Yeah. I also remember the Sabrina episode being really weird, where she, like, shrinks Ash and puts Ash in, like, a little miniature thing. And you're like, what's going on in this show? Alright. So every time I defeat Surge, I always forget exactly what to do. So I want to go back to Cerulean to get the bike. And then I guess come back here and go through Rock Tunnel? Nurse Joy's my waifu, dude.
Oh, Something else I was gonna bring up earlier about DB Super or DBZ, just to finish off. So, like, as early as Frieza... Do you get this? Oh. Is that the one where you get, like, the item finder?
I think you might be talking about just the... Wait, what? Didn't I fight this guy?
You fought this guy.
It must be the save state being slightly different.
Anyway. So, you know how even in the beginning of the Frieza saga, or at the end, Frieza can blow up a planet with, like, no problem, right? Like, if he wants to, he just does, right? And, like, everyone else since then, like, the androids, Cell, Boo, everyone in Super, whatever, are, like, much stronger than Frieza. Although Frieza, of course, comes back and is then stronger. So, like, how in the world is, like, every time Goku does anything, that he's not just blowing up every planet he's on, you know?
Yeah. It gets pretty ridiculous.
I'm just, like...
Execute... Well, it evolves. It's gonna evolve next level.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. That'll really build up your 60 Pokemon fast.
Yeah, so, like, if it evolves to something stupid like a Caterpie, the next level, since Caterpie naturally evolves at level 6 or 7.
Man. You could get, like, a very long string of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, you know how Beerus and Goku, when they were fighting, they were like, it's destroying space-time!
Holy crap, this Execute has a million HP.
112?
Its stats are horrendous. Look at that, it's level 32 and has 20 special attack.
Based.
Oh my god.
Change. But, yeah, so, like, I'm just like, how is, like, Goku and Vegeta, when they, like, spar, it's not just like, the planet's explode, you know what I mean? Because when Frieza in Dragon Ball Super destroys the planet, he, like, literally just puts his hand down and goes, huh, and, like, the planet explodes in, like, 1 second, you know what I mean? So I'm like, how are all these things not constantly just exploding these planets?
Yeah,
you know?
at a certain point, DBZ gets pretty nonsensical in terms of power levels, where you have fights where, like, someone ascends to, I don't know, Super Saiyan in the original Frieza fight, and, like, Frieza can't even track where Goku is, and Goku, like, literally disappears from frame whenever he moves because he's so fast. But then later on, it's like, oh, it looks like he's pre-Super Saiyan again, where you can clearly see where he's moving, and oh, now he's slow. So, like, you can't... You have to make it visible for the viewers.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like...
They mention that a lot. They're
like
during Super, they're like, during the tournament, they're like, I can't even follow it. And it's like, yeah. Or, like, I kind of enjoyed, but also thought it was super silly, the hit battle, where he's like... Dude, it was so anime, where he was like, I have this move that I go forward 1/10 of a second ahead of time, and then he's like, but now I'm stronger and do it 2/10 of a second ahead of time. And I was like, this is so base.
Yeah, the hit fight's pretty anime. I mean, the main, like, strongest villain in Dragon Ball Super is the most boring, most anime character ever.
Cool. But, like, and then it's like, and then it's like, but then I battled you, and you finally gave me a challenge, and now I got up to 0.5 seconds! It's just like, DBZ isn't always, like, anime. Like, DBZ is its own thing, but, oh my god, for that fight, it was like, oh my god, it's so anime. Every second it was like, I am stronger now! For no reason! And I was, like, just so enjoying it. Oh, man. Yeah, Lancet Berry. Let's give another Master Ball.
Let's see what's in here. Salamence. There's no possible way I'm gonna catch that.
Looks cool. What does it evolve from?
It evolves from Bagon and then Shelgon.
Nah.
Wait, did it just use, like, Roar or something? I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention either.
I think it used Roar.
It was 10 levels behind you.
Yeah, but if you use Roar, it just ends wild encounters.
Oh. Oh, this Pokemon. Did we see this earlier, or did I see it in another game?
Also, I'm level 32, but look how much damage I'm doing.
Cool.
Because this Execute is terrible.
Well, all you gotta do is get 1 level. I mean, literally, why would you choose a Pokemon that's literally eggs?
Cracked eggs.
I mean, why?
And then it evolves into a palm tree with 3 heads.
Cool. See, there's a Pokemon I'd choose. Is Scyther a good, like, tournament Pokemon?
Unfortunately not really.
Ah, that stinks.
What it evolves to, Skizzer, is amazing.
Scyther's always been cool.
No, dude. Dude, it's gonna freeze me or something stupid. I knew it!
What are the chances? Like, nothing?
Are you kidding me? Yeah, like, the chance of getting any, secondary effect on Tri-Attack is so low.
Did Hyper Beam just take 5? Isn't Hyper Beam, like, an amazing move?
It should be. This Execute definitely does not have good defense. I think it was like...
Hyper Beam! 5. Okay.
Yellow
What?
Scarf. What is that?
Was there a thing there, or did you just randomly do that?
There was a thing there, yeah.
Ah, okay.
Boost Tough Conditioning Contest. Very valuable.
Why does everyone want to fight you? Rich Boy Rachel! That's so funny. My favorite trainer of all trainers is the one before Mount Moon. I forget if she says the same thing in this game or if it's just Red, but she's like, my boyfriend's cool. Like, she, like, walks up to you, let's battle, my boyfriend's cool. It's like Lass or whatever.
Yeah.
That's why it's like, okay. Or the one that, there's one, I forget where, it's like in the game where it's a girl, it's like, ew, don't touch me! And it's like, what? You literally walked up to me.
Yeah, that's the one right before Mount Moon.
Okay.
I definitely know that one.
It's like, what? That spinner didn't get you.
Nest Ball. Slack King.
Good luck even trying to catch it.
Well, the good thing is that when I kill it, it's going to give me a bunch of XP. If Dynamic Punch hits... Also, yeah, this Aeron did learn Dynamic Punch, which is pretty weird. Because the other things learn. It has Levitate? I can't even fight it. I have to just rely on Dynamic Punch.
Slacking, use Quick Attack.
Buddy. I'm surprised it killed.
So close!
Alright, just let me level up this Execute.
I'm the best in my class. Lady Tia. Oh, it's just so... Every single one is, like, perfect. Rich Girl Jeff or whatever. So funny.
Ah, yes, Weather Ball. No, dude. Keep using Metronome and get something really, really stupid.
Oh, Metronome's just completely random.
Yeah, it just chooses any move in the
So
game.
it could be like Explode or something.
Yep.
Cool.
There's actually some amazing... Worcester used to speedrun either Crystal or Gold, and the second gym leader in that game is Whitney, and it has a Clefairy that just spams Metronome every turn, and there's so many, like, he has some highlights on his channel of just getting screwed over by that thing constantly.
Like... Just like the strongest attacks humanly possible.
Yeah, it would be like... I remember one where it used Sacred Fire, and then Sacred Fire burned, which is a 10% chance. And it's like, well, reset. and definitely one use Explode.
Or like a really strong, like, what's that move Gyarados has? Like, I guess it's Hyper Beam, huh? It's like, Clefairy uses Hyper Beam. Okay.
I think Clefable and Clefairy might be able to just learn Hyper Beam. I'm not sure.
That's cool.
Ooh. There we go.
I want to see that in my animes, in my Pokemon's anime. Look at Skizzer. Such a Gen 2 Pokemon.